What's up guys, it's Zamix, and as I'm sure a lot of you have seen as you've watched my past videos, I am a huge Star Wars fan, huge Star Wars fan. So, way back in the day, I watched Star Wars, and this was when I was like a little kid. So it meant I was fairly unbiased when I was watching Star Wars. So, to me, I didn't have a favorite movie in the Star Wars, I just kind of watched all of them, and I enjoyed and loved all of them. I liked the prequels as much as I loved the original trilogy, believe it or not. If not better, because I thought the clone troopers were just the coolest thing ever. Which kind of brings me to the next thing. I want clone troopers in Star Wars Battlefront 3. What? Someone actually wants prequel content in Battlefront? Yes, I want prequel content in Battlefront 3. The prequel trilogy, I believe, had really cool characters. I love it introduced Jango and Boba Fett, and it introduced the clone troopers, who I thought were the coolest thing ever, with really cool, you saw some really cool ships, some really cool armor designs, and you saw that really fleshed out in Star Wars The Clone Wars. So if anything, I mostly want Star Wars The Clone Wars content, because, believe me, there is nothing I want more than to be in one of those clone ship the gunships that drop off clone troopers. I just want to be inside of that vehicle as it's going down to a planet. Inside it, just holding on to one of the rope things. I don't know if they had that, but inside that, see the light turn green, you rush out of the ship, guns blasting. That is the Star Wars dream I want to live out so much in Battlefront 3. And right now we don't get it because of the crazy amount of content that is lacking, because Battlefront 2 had it and I loved it for that. But I really want then Battlefront 3. I want those gunships. I want all that cool stuff. So there's kind of a lot of things they need to relive that dream. For one thing, they need to get rid of cards and actually have you get into vehicles, which is a stretch, I know. God forbid you actually hop into vehicles like you did in the Halo series, which I believe did a great job at getting into vehicles. So really, I'm just kind of doing a bit of a plead here. I am pleading the developer, or DICE rather, to get some prequel content into Battlefront 3, because I think that would be so much fun. I think that maybe, even though so many people complained about Star Wars all the prequels, I think that there's a lot of content that can be had inside Star Wars Battlefront 3 for prequel content that would just be so much fun for us to play. And honestly, I would pay pretty good money for it. Well guys, I hope you liked the video. Be sure to check out my last video. If you like the content, as always, thumb up that button down below. Make sure more people get to see this video. If you like this kind of content, you want to see more games, higher quality content, and you want to get extra stuff, be sure to support me on Patreon. And as always, get the latest updates from my channel on Twitter, Facebook, and comment down below to keep things interesting. You guys have a good day.